Hi everybody, so the current topic that I chose to do was on the One Apis disaster and the effects that it had on the supply chain. And so what is the One Apis disaster? The One Apis is actually a cargo ship that was shipping containers from Kobe, Japan, and it was crossing the Atlantic to Long Beach, California. Except on November 30th, while it was out in the middle of the ocean, severe weather came and it caused almost 2,000 containers that were on board out of the 14,000 containers to dump overboard. And so I wanted to show some pictures here of exactly what the One Apis is. This ship is enormous. You can see those cargo containers on board. It is making those things look teeny tiny, and those are what we see on the back of trains. They are not teeny tiny. Those are huge. And so those goods were going all over the United States to thousands of different companies, and they're now sitting at the bottom of the ocean. And so what I wanted to talk about is how a ship like that losing so many and causing such a break in the supply chain, how that affects many businesses. And I actually have some first-hand experience with this because I work for a company called Tracer Golf Accessories. And Tracer Golf Accessories, we do all sorts of different golf products such as tees and towels and brushes. And so we actually had a container full of 50,000 little golf brushes on that ship, and well, that container is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean. And so what does that mean for us, and what does it mean for a company that has things like that happen, those risks that you can't foresee? And so it obviously caused our supply chain to break and come to a halt for brushes. I mean, they come in the handle part and the brush, and we put them together and sell them. Well, we had all the handles of the brushes coming, and they don't show up. We don't have any supply to be able to give to sell. And so we obviously had solutions of how can we have a high demand for brushes and we sell a lot of them, but we had to find alternate solutions of how we can get other companies that were here in the United States to hurry and manufacture those and get them to us as quick as we can, because you simply can't just order another shipment if something like that happens. It takes 4 to 5 months from the time we make an order for all those brushes to come, because there's so many. So when we make an order, it's for the next 6 to 9 months is what we're planning on. And so one of the things that we talked about in class is forecasts, and how forecasts are well, forecasting how much we're going to sell and how much we're going to need. And one of the things that I remember talking about in class is that we talked about how you can forecast and try to be as accurate as you can, but forecasts are never correct. And well, our forecasts that we made were definitely not correct. We did not sell as many brushes, and we did not have the supply that we needed because of this disaster that took place. And so really it's planning for these risks. And when you have a supply chain, even if it is breaks like this and has such an issue, having alternative solutions of how you can keep your business running. And if we had depended all of our business on that one shipment, on this one other company, then our business would be done right there. But luckily we had, I guess you could say, plan Bs, that we were able to work out solutions to continue our supply chain and continue selling to our golf courses all around the United States. And so thank you, and yep.